constantly kind of thinking of new ideas and bringing on corporate partners and clustering them into each of these verticals. And it's interesting, and I want to explain why we do it the way we do. Maybe 3.5, 4 years ago, we ran a Volkswagen accelerator where we accepted about 10 companies. Volkswagen ended up engaging with 7 of those 10 companies. And so for the 3 companies they didn't engage with, it was kind of a red flag for them. Just, it wasn't really in the best interest of the startups. And so that's when we took a step back and said, okay, this doesn't make sense. Let's do themed accelerators. Let's cluster as many corporations as we can into these programs. And so we've decided to kind of branch this out into multiple industries and areas. Corporations often ask me, hey, what about competitors? You know, what if my competitor is also in this program? And I tell them, one, you know, it's kind of risky working with early stage technology vendors. You know, if you're going to take a risk to work with this startup, we want that startup to be in business next year. And so that's why we're going to introduce that startup to not only Coke, but Pepsi also, or not only Volkswagen, but Ford, Hyundai, Renault, et cetera. And they're open to that. You know, again, that's kind of us coaching these corporations. Not only that, but within this model, our goal is to not only introduce the corporation to the startup, but for each of the corporations to work possibly with each other.
First, I just want to say congratulations to all of you for getting accepted here for this. It's very exciting. Feels like it's sort of the first day of college. Munich Re is the world's largest reinsurance company. It's based in Munich. We've got about $220 billion in assets under management.
We would like to really partner up with you guys in order to find strategic value for both of our companies. That's the intention.
We're actually the #1 home insurance, auto insurance, and life insurer by policy count in the US. It's been a great first year being on site with Plug and Play. And we've got about 40 startups that are in that funnel engaging that have interest in corporate partners. So very happy to be here with Munich Re, J&J, Bosch, and all of our other friends as part of the IoT Accelerator.
Philips Lighting is not a small company. It's like a €8 billion company, which is, what's the translation, 10, $12 billion. 45,000 people. We're really here to do strategic investing to the strategically important ones, the ones that truly align with our strategy, to make an investment and potentially, you know, come join the Philips family through full acquisition. I'm really excited by the model that Plug and Play has developed that gives us in Philips Lighting exposure to so much talent and so many startups.
We are a 300,000 employee plus company spread all over the world. So the venture group has been active in building relationships through, you know, various accelerators around the world. We've been working with Plug and Play for the last couple of years. We sort of co-sponsored the IoT Accelerator last fall, and now we're running another experiment with the Car Multimedia Group. So this is another way for us to sort of engage with the startup community, and you know, we look forward to continue to doing that.
It's my great pleasure to be here at Plug and Play so that I can work with innovative partners like you to change the way smartphones and cars work together.
A little bit about J&J. Here's the commercial. 5th largest company in the world, market cap around 270 billion. 3 business units fundamentally. Pharmaceuticals, which is roughly a $38 billion business. Our medical device business, which is largely surgical instruments, but includes some consumer-driven medical products. That business is roughly 30 billion, and our consumer business about 15 billion. One of the great things about Plug and Play that Saeed and CANDACE enable is that us big folks get to find ways to collaborate in really productive ways, and so I'm grateful for that opportunity with Steve at Allstate and with Marcelino at Bosch. We'll hope for good things will come from there. We have to be more intelligent in how we interact with our customer. We have to know them. But that means we have to start finding ways to get to the root of the customer's behavior with our products. And that will largely be through technology, much of it mobile and digital. And so we're going to be slowly building in this ecosystem how we play there. And that's one of the reasons why we're here with all of you.